Welcome to the first episode of the Just Talk podcast. I'm your host, Shane.
I'm Amy.
I'm David.
All right, so you guys just got back from the gym today. How was the gym for you guys?
Was so nice. They're so nice.
How was it?
I loved it.
It was not, there was not a lot of people there, so we were able to actually do what we wanted, do some extra machines. We were about there for like an hour 20, something like that.
Would have been perfect for you to come with us.
No, I didn't feel like going.
I didn't feel like it.
You I said that I was going to go this week with you guys. So
I say that every week.
No, I don't. Shut up.
Yeah, remember what happened with the meal prepping?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that, let's see.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know what happened with that. That was over a year ago, basically.
That was like
I was supposed
to 2 months ago.
Well, actually, no. First of all,
you fell twice.
Actually, no.
Well, yeah,
He did say something longer than like.
Yeah, I did say I was going to do that, and then me and my sister went and bought all the food that I was going to eat.
Yeah.
And then I just didn't make the food.
So where's the food?
In the dumpster.
Still probably in the freezer in my basement.
That's so freezer burnt.
Chicken.
It's
I'll
freezer burnt
take some
chicken.
Actually, I don't even know if
He
it's in there
says
anymore.
chicken's like
Because the
it's
one time,
immune to it.
because the one time I did go and look to see if it was in there, and I don't think the one that I bought was in there because I didn't notice the packaging that I bought. So
Once again, it's in the trash then.
I mean, if you don't
It probably
want
is, but-
the chicken,
but-
well,
it's
will take
gone,
it.
but
Bring it over here.
It's gone.
probably. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Huh?
But I mean, she did bribe me with Pringles to go to the gym today.
Oh yeah.
And then she thought I was gonna go, but no, I was like, you piqued my interest. Doesn't mean I'm going. It just means that you piqued my interest.
we have
Because you said you're gonna
we
line
have
up. She was gonna line up the Pringles all the way to the gym.
we have a little
like,
bet
well.
going on for your
Yeah, no.
your over under next week. I'm not going to tell you the line because then you can
really.
bring it. Yeah.
I can, but like at the
Good.
same time, I deserve all the money that any of you guys get because
Well, that's not
I know
how it
you
works.
guys aren't gonna get real money. But
Listen, I want to battle. Go pay Jalen Hurts, do I? No, I right in my pocket.
But you're betting.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but like
But-
I just feel like I'm your
Oh,
friend.
you feel
So
like-
you're betting on
Oh,
me
you feel
because I'm
okay.
your friend. So
Yeah.
I feel like
Alright.
you have to give me something.
Well, that means you
give
have
me
to go to
some
the
of
gym.
money. I will. I said I am going to the gym. All right.
As he says.
Don't shut up. Don't listen to him. But yeah, no, I mean, so good gym day. Good
Pretty
gym day for you today.
Yeah.
I
Tried
could've talked.
some new protein. Very good. Very
It
good.
was
No
high
ice cream.
quality.
It wasn't high quality.
Yeah, it was.
Interesting. I don't care.
No, I know.
All right. Anyway, so what is up with you guys?
Okay. That's a wide question.
It's not. I mean, like, let's just get to know each other. I mean,
this
we
is
already
my
know each other,
girlfriend
but
for over 3 years.
gross.
Hi.
Yeah, we met at a party in our friend's basement. Very romantic, but it took us 8 months about to go on our first official date because we would just make food here. I mean, she cooks, I'll cook. Well, we're pretty good with that. But yeah, I mean, officially took a couple months.
It took a
I
long
mean,
time.
I mean, that just proves that you don't need that. I mean, now we go regularly. I mean, not as regularly as we probably should, but with school and work, I mean,
And then obviously, me and you have known each other for a very long time.
Yes.
I've known him basically since he was born. So Yeah.
Surprising, like how far you live, and we're still friends.
how far I live? We live on the same block. We live like
eight houses?
7-8 houses
Eight
down from each
Well,
other.
I mean, you did the
Like-
counting the other.
I did.
night,
It was
but
yeah.
I
it
don't
was
think
like
it was very reliable.
What are you talking about? It wasn't very reliable. I counted the houses. I know who lives where. I counted the house and it was like,
But
That's
was it
8 houses.
correct though?
yes, it was correct.
I don't know. You were under the influence.
It was correct. I was not.
Okay.
It wasn't. I wasn't really, but whatever. Anyway, so me and you play Xbox a lot,
Yes.
and we have some gripe with a company called EA. Now
It's all in
listen,
the game. All the
if anybody knows EA Sports NHL, it's in the game. That's what I mean. That's their thing. We know how shitty NHL 24 is because they always try to make it better. They have a new development team, but they don't know what they're doing.
They try to make it better, but it gets worse.
It gets worse every time they I don't care if I'm shit talking them right now. It needs to because we play Chell. We have a full team, and some of the poke checks, some of the stick lifts, why I'm sorry, but a stick lift should not be a slash.
No,
And so I don't care if you can't physically lift your stick and slash somebody inside that game, but I know slashing is a penalty inside real life, but this game ain't realistic half the freaking time. So you don't need a slashing call.
It's better to just at that point play zone. I mean, that's what I like playing the most. I mean, you're not poke checking, risking dumb penalties. You're not stick lifting. You just put yourself in front of them, and your presence enough should get it done. But not everyone understands that. So when you have one person playing zone and everyone else tripping, it doesn't turn out well. That's why I have one of the least amount of penalty minutes because I don't press the buttons that give you automatic penalties and get mad about it.
Also, for anybody who plays that game and plays goalie, you know how playing goalie is. Because holy there's so many times that it seems like the puck just glitches through you. Like, you make the save, but it glitches through you. I specifically have that recording of the one game.
Multiple.
It was a great game we were playing. I mean, there was it was 6-6. We went into double overtime, and there was at least 2 minutes left in the second overtime. And you guys couldn't get the fuck out of the zone for your life. I was keeping you guys in that game. You're welcome. Anyway, you had one shot through both overtime periods.
Don't worry, it's Shane's world. It's Shane's world.
Anyway, they shoot it. I go to make the glove save, and the puck glitches up through the netting of the glove.
Yeah, it's
down, and then
you know how they had that that invisible line on the red line that sometimes stops it. So it made the save. It stopped there, and when he went to pull it back, the puck just kind of stayed there and then dropped once it was out.
And this was after they made the all update with the goalie to make the goalie better. In which they said, "Oh, if you're in position to make the save, you're going to make the stop." All this other bullshit, and clearly the update doesn't work or anything like that.
Because it's they need to make an update to fix a simple making a save.
Exactly.
To say it enough.
Also, in last year's game, I was playing Be a Pro, and I sent you the video of this. I made the pad save, and it glitches. You know how big the pads are, that tall, and it glitches right through the middle of the pad and in the net. Fix your damn game.
No, enough with the seasoned vets. We got a rookie in June, and she started playing now. She's understanding the bullshittery of EA, and I mean, all you gotta do is just watch one Chell game, and you'll understand that when we get mad, it is for real reasons.
Well, she should start playing with us,
well,
just to see how it is.
I'm just learning how to pass, and then I learned a little spin. That was fun. I love that.
Your favorite.
And then, the spinning is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then I've only made a couple goals though, and I think I'm doing pretty well.
I mean, improvement.
Are you though? I mean,
as long as you're passing it around.
I do get very angry though. Even just practicing, I do get very angry.
And then you shut it off and go to Hogwarts.
I do.
You and your Hogwarts.
I do.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
good game.
I
It's
love
a good game.
Shut up.
It was snubbed for Game of the Year. Didn't even no mentions.
Who cares?
Only because it was in February when it released for the main consoles.
Well, I mean,
but everyone kind of just forgot about it. Well, that's not fair. You need to give time for people to play it.
It's so good. It's so worth it.
Yeah, I know. You play it every freaking night.
I do. It's my second time going through it.
Of course it is.
I started my second run, but...
Did you?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't have the time to really play it, and when we do get on, it's NHL, Party Animals, Texas.
I love Party Animals.
I want to get back into, which I want to get back into. I want to play Texas.
Texas is a fun game.
Yeah, they made a big change in the update. So you remember the choose flight, it has like 3 charges. It only goes up to 1.5.
Real.
Yep. So I'm gonna take it off. The bomb squad, the one that gets the traps, you can only have 5 of them. So if Hitchhiker resets his trap 5 times, that perk means nothing. They're making it very killer sided. I mean, yes.
I mean, they started that with the
new
new killer they made, friggin' Nancy.
Yeah, she's overpowered. But, I mean, like, it should be killer sided to an extent, but every update to just ignore the bad sides of the killers and only nerfing the victims. I mean, eventually they're losing a lot of fans already, and there's a new game coming out called what is it, Aliens from Outer Space or something, based on that movie.
Yeah.
They're making that, and everyone's gonna shift to that insanely quick, and that game's gonna die way quicker than any normally of the kind does. Normally it lasts a year. They might not even make it.
I mean, also because the thing that they added, Nancy's house, the new map that they added, getting out of that basement is so annoying.
It's complicated.
It's such a small not getting out of the basement, being a killer in that basement, because it's so small and they have a crawl space every single freaking corner of that map, every single room. Yeah. You have to play ring around the freaking rosy with these characters.
U.S. Texas. I mean, U.S.
Leatherface.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Oh, because he can't go through any like cracks or anything.
Well, the person I play, Johnny, he doesn't either. No. I mean, I play anyone.
Yeah.
We gotta rely on Dan.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do shit.
He doesn't like locking the doors.
No.
But sometimes
he doesn't like locking the doors. He doesn't like playing defense in NHL. Like
sometimes it depends. Like if he's sissy, he plays well. But when he's Hitchhiker, he's on some bullshit.
Because he likes the girl character.
That is true.
He's way too much into girl character video games.
Sometimes we'll be playing. He'll get a little, he'll get Connie for a match. I'll see him the whole match. I die. He's crawling in and out of a girl's base. I'm like, oh my god, just look up a video of it.
His idea is just to keep her alive. That's it.
Yeah.
For as long as he can. He does not care. All he does is stare at her ass.
Yeah. You guys will meet Dan hopefully soon. I mean, supposed to be here today, but plans change. I don't know.
He said he had something come up, so
yeah. I mean, we'll see next time. But I mean,
sorry, Dan, I'm calling your bullshit. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Okay. He got mad at us on NHL because we kicked him out of the club because he takes too many penalties. He doesn't play defense. Anytime he's defense, he plays offense, and then when he switches to offense, then he'll play defense. So we kicked him out of the club. He's not in the club anymore. He got mad, and he was supposed to film with us. We were actually supposed to film this at his house, but he was like, "Oh, something came up." Bullshit.
Nope.
Shut up, Dan. I don't care. All right. Anyway, enough of video game talk. Let's see. What have you guys been watching on Netflix, huh? Any new shows you like to talk about?
Okay, I have so many for you to try. All right. Do you like haunted? You like haunted stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just started Haunting of Hill House.
I have watched
some
of that.
So then there's The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Yeah.
Did you watch that one?
No.
Okay,
I haven't finished Haunting of Hill House.
Then there's Midnight Mass, and then there's The House of Usher. I think they're all together, but they're all haunted TV shows.
Yeah.
Oh. Hill House is really, really good. So we're on like the 3rd or 4th episode of that. And then you still have to watch Shameless. It's very good.
I'm not watching that.
It's my top.
I don't care.
Top.
Because it's just not my type of show. I don't want to watch it.
You're lying.
I've seen episodes of it, and I just don't.
So what is your type of show?
Yeah.
Haunted shows. I like the mystery
type
shows.
A lot of them to really. So would you something like Ozark, like kind of
yes.
Theory?
Did you like Jeffrey Dahmer? Did you watch that?
That was a good
yeah.
Then watch Breaking Bad. Best show I've ever watched in my life.
Because anytime I go on Netflix, I always look for like the suspenseful, like mystery type shows.
Breaking Bad is plot twist after plot twist.
So shameless, but it's fine.
Yeah, but it's not his show. So
that's not. I mean, I like funny shows and stuff like that.
It's not funny.
Try Breaking Bad.
The first, do you like Brooklyn Nine-Nine? That just came to
The first came back to Netflix on the 26th. But
I told you guys to watch this show. I forget what it's called. It's about so a girl loses her best friend, and well, kind of her best friend. It's like a 12-year-old kid that like she talks to, like she's blind, and it was always a kid that she talked to, and so he gets killed, and she tries to find the killer, and then all this other stuff happens, like she gets into hiding drugs and stuff like that for certain things. Let me see if I can find it. Google.
But yeah, Breaking Bad starts off slow, but I mean, once you get, I'm not gonna say anything. Once you get to like a couple episodes in, you really start to see how the show will take off. And I mean, there's a bad episode here and there, but there's not many after like a certain point. It just gets better and better each episode.
In the Dark. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Caught in the Dark. Yeah, you have to watch that.
Nice. There you go.
It's like those are like mystery, like it's kind of like stuff like that I like watching. And let me tell you, it's a plot twist. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I have to get back into that. Before like you told me about it, I think I watched maybe the first episode, and I was like, I thought it was alright.
Like you will hate one of the characters in that show. Oh my gosh, I was so pissed off at one of these characters. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I can tell you being pissed off.
Very
nothing
good show.
Now.
What are you talking about?
Always pissed off.
I am not always pissed off.
Yeah, you
are.
are.
No,
Grumpy little man.
No, I'm not.
Grumpy short man.
No, shut up. I'm never grumpy. I'm never mad.
Yeah,
Name
never.
one time I've gotten mad.
One time when you're not.
So the 10 videos of TikTok.
No.
Your name is the Angry Midget.
Listen,
That's what I just described you as.
people just piss me off when they're driving.
Actually,
Oh, it was bad today.
it was really bad today. Like 6 people. 6 people ended up on Frankfurt and Grant. It was like that turn only lane. It had to be 6 or 7 cars going in. And then the one lady cut me off. So I ended up flipping her off, and she saw me. I was like, yes.
They
And
went
then
to turn and they were all like waving their hands.
yeah, they were waving. Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's not even worth it. I was like, at that point, I should have just let her sideswipe me. I was like, I should have, but I'm not going that far.
One thing I hate is when there's a line of cars and you're behind about 9 or 10 cars and the light turns green, so you have to wait for them to move, and the car behind you is honking at you. It's like, what are you honking at me for?
Yeah,
I can't move until the people in front of me move.
They are
like
honking,
stop honking at me.
for
They're
you
honking
to
for
honk.
them.
I'm not
to
gonna
them.
honk because
Yeah.
I can see the
Like,
first car
I
all the way in the line.
understand it to a point. Like if you're not moving, like you gotta remember, you gotta think one car's moving, then 2, 3, 4, and that's how traffic starts. I mean, one person presses on their brake for a second, and all the cars are just they slow down, and then you get that, and it keeps on going back.
But like
But
still,
people
like
don't understand.
you can
that.
see the cars moving up ahead of you, and it's like, calm down. Like
Yeah.
they're moving. I just have to wait for the one in front of me to move. That person has to wait for the one in front of them to move. Like, I don't care. I'm not honking at these people because I know it takes a little bit for the line to freaking go. There's like 10 cars behind you. Like, stop honking. I don't care.
Doesn't get angry.
And learn how to use your fucking turn signal. That's all I have to
That'll
say.
never happen.
Doesn't get angry,
No.
but
People pull out into the damn intersection and don't use their turn signal, and then, or they'll put it on when I pull up behind them, and then it's like, you could already have this on for me to get ready to go around you, but no, you want to turn it on and then move out, and then I have to go around you. Or unless they just wait until they get to the intersection and then turn it on, and that pisses me off because like, where was the turn signal at? Freaking 5 minutes ago when the light was red.
Should be 6 seconds before.
exactly. If there's one thing that I read from learning how to drive, getting my permit, all that stuff, it's 6 seconds. Should be 6 seconds before you're turning. 6.
But don't you have to like put it on like a foot ahead before you get to where you're turning?
A foot?
Something like that.
A foot.
A foot,
Or, like,
Shane?
not a foot.
A foot is like that.
No,
A foot's
not
a
a foot.
ruler.
Not a foot. Like,
Oh my God.
I don't know.
It could be
Couple
like
inches or something like that.
inches.
Inches, you're going backwards. You're going
I don't know what
backwards.
it is. Listen.
What's next, centimeters?
I just know when to. I just know when to put.
Where
it
does
on.
it end?
Okay? I just know. I just know when to put it.
It is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Which should
Judging
be,
on how fast you are going, give or
should be
take,
probably
should be 6
6 feet.
seconds.
Probably 6, 7 feet.
Before. You're not going a foot a second.
I don't know.
No.
I mean, if you know in enough time, you don't have to count down and predict 6 seconds back.
I know.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're going down, like, you know, a normal-sized street and you're about, like, 3/4 to the way done, then put it on. So, like, I guess before you start slowing down would be a good way to measure it. Because depending on how fast you're going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. We got sidetracked. Let's go back to Netflix shows you're watching. Because I feel like we didn't really get to that much.
Netflix or just shows?
Anything, I guess. Yeah.
Do you have Hulu and all that
do.
shit? Okay.
Yeah, because we actually started watching Drake and Josh again.
That was just-
We did.
I mean, not like consistently.
Yeah.
We're chilling. We'll throw it on. Josh's so funny, man. He's so funny.
I didn't realize until we watched the first episode that I was like, wow, this is a lot funnier than I remember.
Yeah. It's a simple thing. Like, I don't know. It's just... When you're watching as a kid, of course, it's funny. But, like, just understanding the situations more now just makes it a lot more funny.
I started watching from the first season, South Park. From the first season.
Oh.
From like episode 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's a
I'm like,
commitment.
that is...
How long?
It's
funny.
crazy
How
back
long
then.
the show
Yeah,
is
oh
that?
yeah, it is.
Oh, they're on like season 20
20
something,
something.
26
Yeah.
or something.
It's,
My God.
Yeah.
I don't know how many per
They've
episode
lasted
per season,
long
but I mean, it's probably just whenever they feel like stop making them. I don't know if it's like a set amount. Like how Shameless is 12, 12, 12, 12.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just, okay, we did it for a couple months.
We're done now.
Anyway, let's go back to how you guys are going to shit on me for not watching Shameless. But,
Okay.
you know where I'm going with this.
I know exactly
But-
what you're talking about.
I tell you guys to watch Outer Banks, and you don't.
No.
Would never.
No.
Why not?
Because
It
it
just-
looks...
It's one of those
Stupid.
mystery type adventure shows.
But it just looks like stupid.
I think I would hate every character.
Oh, would you?
Yeah, I just
No, you
feel
wouldn't.
like none of them look likable. I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, no offense, but like, I feel like the characters they portray. I mean, I guess that means that they're a good actor. I'm not hating on the actor, but like,
Well, you're not supposed to hate the character.
you're not supposed to hate.
You're not
the
supposed to hate the main characters in that show.
Well, I mean,
That's not
I
how
just feel like
Portrayed
their
as
attitude. I don't know.
their attitude.
I just hate the way all of them look.
Yeah, I just feel like it would just.
Looks too,
I don't even know how to put it in words.
it looks
a
like
good
a
show.
teenage girl would watch it.
Yes.
All right, listen.
Yes.
It looks like
something
a-
like that.
Not just a teenage girl.
So
A 15-year-old teenage girl.
15, right smack that in the middle.
Yeah. 14, actually.
Well,
Yeah.
my sister and my mom watch it also. So.
Oh. Well, oops.
Well, I mean that could just be the average.
Sorry.
But I don't know. I never like how you never been into Shameless. I'm not into that. So
Exactly. So.
agree to disagree. Well, I let it go. You've been
I had to
pushing
bring
this
that up
for
'cause
years.
No.
Yes.
No.
How long has Outer Banks been like a thing?
2018.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Still looks like a teenager would watch.
Well, I think we can all agree on one show that we like. And that's Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I do. I'm excited for that one. Have you seen Umbrella Academy?
No.
It's very good. Also very good.
What is
Such
that?
a
They're
good
coming
show.
out. They're coming out with a final
It's
season.
such a good show.
I've attempted thinking about watching that.
It's
but I
very
just haven't
good.
gotten to
It's
it.
worth it.
Very
It's worth
good.
it.
It's
It's
worth
an easy watch. You'll go through it.
What else have we watched? What else?
'Cause- oh my gosh, the one thing I'm mad about is there's a show called. Oh wait, I don't want to say this to you guys because I want you to watch it. The Society.
I've heard. of
I've
it.
heard of it.
But you have to watch it.
I feel like it's
seen,
another
like,
one that I
anything.
thought was stupid, but
No, but you have to watch it.
I'll try it.
It's a good show.
Now, what about what's like the last really good scary movie you watched? Because it is so hard to find
I
a
know.
good one now. What the one that we watched?
The one that was dubbed.
No. That one was alright, but I'm talking about the one we watched down here when it first came out, the Evil Dead Rise or something.
Oh.
that was good.
That was good.
That was good.
I like that.
compared to what we watch nowadays as scary movies, that was good.
Yeah.
Well, The Evil Dead Rises came out like a year or two ago.
Well,
It's
yeah,
not that
but
old.
I'm not saying it's
No,
old. I'm
whatever
just
the
saying
new
for
one,
what we
yeah,
watch
whatever the newest one
now,
that came out was.
all
Yeah.
the movies that come out, they're not normally good.
Yeah.
That one was good.
That one was scary.
'Cause
Good,
Like
yeah.
I had like, I don't get like scared of movies
Yeah.
anymore, but like that one creeped me out.
I still
that
kinda
was
do.
very gory. Like it was like on the edge of my seat type thing.
For the next like 2 days after I watch Scary Movie, I have to have the lights on,
To be honest,
like
the
everywhere.
one actual scary movie that last creeped me out was probably Insidious, the first movie.
Okay.
We
The
watched
first
it.
six.
I
I mean, I
do
watched that
like it.
back when I was
We
like,
want to watch what? We're waiting for it to come back on. What
Back,
is
like, when it came
Sinister?
out. Sinister.
Yeah,
Is that
I
the
wanna
one?
watch
with
that
the
one
girls
again.
writing the blood on the wall as the
I
cover.
think so.
That one, we always
I heard
look
that
up
one was
scary
pretty scary,
movies on like TikTok, and they always say that's in the
But
in,
you've
like
never
everyone's top
seen
3.
The Babadook either. That one really
Because
good.
like people
I
said, like
like
Hereditary was like really scary and creepy. I
We
was
also
like, that
went-
didn't really,
I need to rewatch that
I
again.
didn't really
because
get
forget
me. I was like,
I was about
alright.
to say, I think we said we want to rewatch
Yeah.
that because I feel like I remember it, but I don't. I don't know.
I feel like every haunted movie that I've seen, sometimes they all just mesh into one.
Yeah, I mean, you
And I'm
have
just
your
like,
happy family in the beginning, and then one little thing goes
Thing
wrong, and
happens.
then they're like, oh.
Then they're
One-
running, and then the girl trips, and all that shit.
And then
So
someone gets possessed, they do
Yeah.
an exorcist, and
Yeah.
someone goes flying. Like, no. Say, like, talk about a movie that doesn't get old. The Conjuring. I could watch The Conjuring
Yeah.
1. Always been great, but we went back and watched them all.
oh, we watched
And
The Nun too.
The Conjuring 2 is actually I was sleeping on that for a while. It is very
Conjuring
good.
2
It
is really
very
good.
I haven't watched. Well, I did watch like.
I
that was a
remem-
while ago,
I
obviously, so
remember
don't really watch.
watching The Conjuring 3, but I completely forgot.
That was the
Yeah.
one. The,
The Devil
Inside
Made Me
Me.
Do It. Yeah.
We watched that here.
Yeah.
Watched that here.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I think I fell asleep.
I
That one was
remember
alright.
watching it, but I don't remember it as much.
Mhm.
Like I do want to rewatch it. The Nun was cool. I mean, just the face enough is pretty creepy.
Yeah.
And
Actually-
The Nun 2 was
Yeah,
I thought it was
alright.
good.
yeah. I mean, that company that makes those movies always make at least
Top tier
watchable, top tier
Mhm.
scary movies.
The one, actually, I said Insidious was the one that creeped me out. The one that, I don't know if it creeped me out, but it made me jump a little bit, was It in 2017. That was probably actually the
Yeah.
last movie that.
Yeah. I see that as more of like this entertaining, scary watch, like where I'm not gonna like look at it to get scared. I don't know. I just didn't
Yeah.
feel scared. Like creepy, yes, the first time watching it. I mean, you
Like,
have like your
I
jump
mean,
scare type
Yeah,
thing.
it was a good,
It's creepy ass clown.
tone movie.
But
For a scary
yeah,
movie.
I could watch that. I guess I could say like I could just watch that by myself and be fine.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Not
mean,
like-
yeah, but
Like, it's just entertaining, scary.
the one movie that pisses me off was Halloween Ends.
Oh,
I don't care what anybody says. That was not a good movie. I don't care.
The
Maybe a
Halloween-
standalone
Oh, the
movie.
one.
Halloween
Oh, the
fell
one
on
that
the
was really bad that we saw.
Halloween
Yeah.
fell off.
Oh, that was-
They
The
used to
one-
have
I'm
the
sorry.
best slasher.
Standalone movie. Maybe it's a good movie, but
Did
for
nothing. It
the
did nothing
Halloween,
for me.
for Halloween specifically, not a good movie.
Did
I
nothing
don't care.
for me at all.
Like, I get it. Like, you're trying to, like, you, if anything, you should, if you want to try to introduce a new killer as Michael Myers, you should have probably introduced that character in Kills, not introduce him in Ends, the last movie of the thing, and then you
And
kill,
then
and
his
then you
whole
kill him
entire
off
thing.
at the end.
Yeah,
Like-
kind of like a like I love, of course, the Friday the 13th ones, but the fifth one was so bad. It wasn't even Jason. Like you can't
Yeah. That's the
take
thing.
a slasher and then say, "Oh, well, here comes this random guy that's trying to be him."
Like,
That's not scary.
because they
man. It's not him.
they promoted the movie to be Michael Myers and Laurie, and like that whole fight between them, you know, the last fight between them and stuff like that. And he was hardly in the movie.
I didn't know what that was.
What?
I thought that was you going like this. I thought it was the door. I was like, "Who the hell is knocking on my door?"
But anyway,
Jason.
right?
For real. He said, "You talking shit, part bitch?" I'm here.
But yeah, no, like that, like they promoted that, and then he was barely in the movie, and then showed up at the end for a fight, and then
Yeah.
got killed. Like,
Yep.
yeah, obviously you expected him to die, but like
It
was just, and then where they took the Allison character was just horrible because they made her not likable. Because in the first two movies, like, I mean, in the first movie, like, everybody else, she didn't believe her grandmom at first, and then, like, obviously it happened, and she believed it. And then in this movie, they made it, like, she was saying, like, oh, she sees Michael Myers and Corey and stuff like that, the dude she was dating. And then, like, she wouldn't believe her grandmom again, and then, well, what happened? It turned out to be real.
Yeah.
And then, the thing is, at the end, when Corey dies and he gets killed, or no. When Laurie is about to kill Corey, and Allison walks in, and the Michael Myers mask is sitting.
Spoiling the whole movie. I mean, the
Who
spoiler.
gives a shit? It was out for like 2 years now, or a year. If you didn't watch it, that's your fault. The
2
mask
years
is
and
lying.
you still remember all the characters' names.
The mask,
astounding to me.
The mask is.
have.
I'm not. No, I just.
I don't remember any of the
easy
characters.
to remember
It's
characters'
favorite
names in
franchise.
movies.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That's Scream.
Scream. But like the mask was laying right next to him, and she walks in the door and doesn't believe her, and then walks out and gets pissed off. I'm sorry, that movie was bad. I don't care what anybody says. It was a horrible movie.
Now, a recent.
Spoiler.
I feel like the new Scream, the newest Scream. I think that was all right.
The what? What was it?
Scream.
The newest Scream.
The one, we saw that.
Yeah, the one that we seen in theaters, right?
Yeah.
The one with Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, the one where
That
they were
was
in New
good.
York.
I thought it was
They were in New
good,
York.
like. Yeah, I mean,
I
there's
don't know.
been better ones.
I thought that was
but
better than 5.
Compared to like what Halloween did with their most recent, like it's just not comparable. Scream was just better.
Well, yeah. Scream is my favorite movie fan.
Well, I mean,
my
putting
favorite
that
scary
beside,
movie franchise.
putting that beside, it was just better.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that's my favorite scary movie franchise, and to me, there's weak movies in that franchise, but there's like they're enjoyable. All of them are enjoyable. There's no like bad ones.
Yeah.
Like there's weak ones, but there's no bad ones.
Yeah.
To me.
There's none that you're like, oh, I gotta watch this one.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
"Okay,
Exactly.
I'll watch
There's
it."
not the ones that I hate.
Now, what they need is a new Friday the 13th. Just oh my god,
Well, aren't
Jason's so.
Aren't they
Damn
making a
scary.
series though? I thought there was something. I mean, I
I
knew
don't
there was
know.
probably a rumor.
I
but
don't want,
thought it was
like,
a
What you mean, like a TV series?
Yeah.
Or- I don't
called
want it.
Camp
I
Crystal Lake
want.
or something like that.
I want like another movie, like because the 2009, the step up from the old ones. It's crazy.
Say, well,
He's so much
he's
scarier.
scary in that one. Yeah.
So imagine what they can do now.
Exactly.
I mean, you see, Texas is still making them. We want to watch the most recent one, but just like the little preview you get on Netflix, it looks scary.
Yeah,
like,
he does.
He doesn't look like a little goofball.
The Netflix version,
Yeah.
the Netflix one.
Yeah,
on
the
Texas.
like the 2020
Yeah.
was it 31 or something? The most recent one.
Yeah.
He looks.
I watched that one. It was alright. Movie-wise,
I'll say
it was
anything, but yeah, I want to see it, but it's just the quality does so much between. I mean, from when they were filmed at first, like.
Well, I mean, it's from the 70s.
I
like
know.
obviously it's gonna
but like
look better.
It's just so much scary. Like they need because my favorite's Friday the 13th. I think Jason's terrifying. They need to make another one.
Mm.
They need a new one because all the competition. I mean, you say competition, but like all the other slasher movies are making new ones.
Yeah.
I mean, even Halloween came back. Like they're all coming back and still making them.
Mm.
Where's Jason?
Right?
Yeah, I don't know who I like the best.
And I know, like, when all the storyline he went through, died, resurrect, all this shit. But, I mean, like, you had the 2009 one just as a free movie standalone. How about you
Well, aside from that
make
one,
another one? You
I
make a
did like the
series.
Freddy vs. Jason one.
That was good.
I like that
was
one.
I
That was alright, though.
did like that one.
that was alright.
Just based off, like I said, with just it being newer. I
Yeah.
mean, it's more entertaining to watch than sometimes the classics. I mean, I love the third Friday the 13th, but
To me, aside from the 2009 Friday the 13th, that's probably one of the most consistent franchises that keeps like. I mean, yeah, there's new characters each movie and stuff like that, but I feel like it's like consistent, like continuity wise. Like Scream, that's consistent all the way through.
Mm.
Like how in Halloween, like there's different universes type.
Oh yeah.
Like-
you're in one world, You see Jason go from I mean, at first he was like a kid, got bullied and all that, and then you see him with the farmers, like the potato sack on his head, and then you see the mask, and then in the one where he gets his head cut into, you see that on his mask, and then he dies, and you just see his body change, his mask change, his weapons change,
like with Halloween, there's Halloween, Halloween 2, 4, 5, and 6 all in one.
Where's 3?
Then 3 wasn't a Michael Myers movie. It was called Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, but it wasn't a Halloween. It wasn't about Michael Myers. It was just a separate movie.
Fun fact.
Like it's like that. Like there's different timelines for the Halloween movies. Like there's that, and then there's Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, and then the very first, Halloween 20 years later.
Oh.
And then Halloween, the first movie, Halloween 2018, kills Ed. Like that, like how that's like different timelines. Scream, and I feel like Friday the 13th, maybe. I mean, I haven't really watched all the Friday the 13th movies, but
I mean,
there's no different timelines in Friday the 13th.
There's no different timelines. If that's what you're saying,
all movies kind of connect. Like Scream, all movies connect with each other.
Unless if you get like the 2009 and Freddy vs. Jason, they're kind of like different, but it's just like they're just standalone movies. They're not trying to follow a alternate universe type of story. It's just here's 2 killers going at it, and here's a remake, and he can run, and it's terrifying.
Well, horror movies are fun to watch. Anyway,
they were, but they need to start making better ones.
They need to start making better ones. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I feel like a lot of the newer ones aren't that great. I want to watch The Strangers because they're coming out with a new.
We watched the first one.
Did you?
I did like the first one.
It was good.
I liked it.
Because they're coming out with that new one.
They are coming out with a new one, so I want to watch the second one. 3.
It's going to be 3. There's 2 out now.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to watch the second one.
There's 2 out? I thought there was already.
I think so.
I thought this was going to be 2.
No.
Whoa, no.
I think it's a trilogy.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. I'm looking it up.
Movie. The Strangers. Oh, it's...
The Strangers 2.
Dummy. Stupid.
Fine.
And then does it...
Oh my goodness. No.
2. Yep.
Okay.
That one.
Pray at night.
Oh, that's what it was called. That's right. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. There are 3 then. Or there's going to be 3. Never mind. I forgot about that one.
This one's 2018.
Yeah. And then they're coming out with a new one.
And the first one was 2008.
Yeah.
God damn.
They're taking their time.
Yeah.
Right?
Strangers have a long break.
10 years between them. 10 years between the first and second movie.
Jesus.
Shit.
Yeah.
We're going to get 3 of them before GTA 6.
Oh, right? Oh my gosh. Freaking GTA, man.
Talk about long waits.
I know.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
I had to have a parent buy the game, and now I'm gonna walk in. I had all 3 different consoles. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna be able to just pay for it.
Had it for Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X.
Every series.
Exactly.
I still have. I didn't even download the Xbox Series X edition. Yeah, I still have the Xbox One edition. Because I don't know if it's going to make me re-sign in, and I don't know all that. I did that when I was however old ago.
I mean, you don't need to download the Xbox Series X version because you can play it on the Xbox.
I know, but I don't know if it's I don't know if it's any different, or if like the graphics are technically better.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I don't even remember my sign in. I don't remember making an account.
You had to make a sign in for that?
Like a Rockstar.
Sorry.
Ah.
I don't even know if I did that. It was so long ago.
Right? I don't remember.
I shouldn't have to wait that long.
It was a disc. It was a disc.
Yeah, now I
have the disc.
I haven't used the disc.
That's
I don't know how long.
So
2013.
Whenever it comes out, will you have to go in somewhere, or can you just buy it online?
By that time, I think most games are gonna be online. I think GameStop's gonna go out of business soon. I mean,
Interesting.
That's kind of like a Blockbuster video.
Yeah, I
game,
mean,
too.
I don't use disc anymore. Do you? I
No.
mean, there's no point in buying it
Buy them
because what
all
are you
on
gonna
the
do? Sell
Xbox
it?
store.
Sell it for 2 cents? Like,
Exactly. You
There's
sell
no
all those
point
games
in
back, and
going
you get like
there.
a quarter for them.
Yeah.
and especially with like how younger kids are playing video games, they probably don't have much authentication when
Yeah.
you're buying it. Some kid
True.
could probably buy GTA now
Yeah.
without any proof. I had to bring my damn like mom there.
That is, yeah. Because you were buying the physical copy.
Yeah.
Now you can just get it. Now you can just get it online.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody can buy it online.
Anybody.
I know. Alright. Well, I guess that wraps up this very first episode of the Just Talk podcast. I hope you guys like it, if anybody watches this. So, I guess this is goodbye for the very first
Goodbye
time.
for now.
Bye.
Goodbye.